Winter is totally unhinged. She framed Valentino by implanting evidence that you, I, and Hendrix had buried the night of the jet crash. She's about to take over the fashion house and let Valentino rot in jail. It's time to come home. It's time to face up to the fact we faked your death, Alexi.
Oh my god, Ryker!
I'm okay.
What the hell is going on?
Someone broke into the house.
Who?
I couldn't see them.
No.
What's wrong, Sienna? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Mason? You're supposed to be dead.
That's right, my love. You killed me. Or so Alexi thought. I guess my pulse was faint, and your genius sister jumped to the wrong conclusion. It wasn't particularly pleasant waking up having been buried alive. But what can I say? My love for you helped me prosper. It took me a few months to recover. I wanted to come home and see you, but I was still too enraged to face you. So, I had a bit of fun, sending Alexi threatening text messages and keeping her on her toes.
You sent her those messages?
When my rage started to subside, I realized I'd need Alexi out of the way before I came back into your life. I sent her a final text, a selfie. I told her to leave for good, or I'd put you both in prison. Imagine my surprise when, in her attempt to escape, her jet exploded.
So you didn't tamper with the jet?
No. Karma took care of that part.
My sister died because of you!
Hey, I didn't tamper with her jet. From what I saw on the news, it looked as though her multiple other enemies were responsible for that.
She would never have been on that jet if it wasn't for you!
How dare you shout at me? You've changed.
Yes, I'm no longer a victim of you.
A victim? We were in love, Sienna.
You don't know what love is.
Leave her alone!
This guy. Imagine my surprise when I come to find you in LA and see you sleeping with your dead sister's husband.
Hendrix? Did you kill him?
I thought you were sleeping together. I did what I had to do.
You psycho!
What did you call me? Can you blame me for thinking you were sleeping together? You've become a slut.
Watch your mouth!
Ryker!
How dare you come here? What if someone followed you?
I was careful.
You know I couldn't come home. Someone threatened to harm my sister if I didn't disappear.
So you'd let Valentino rot in prison?
That won't happen. I just need time to think.
I am serious when I say I won't let this happen to Valentino, Alexi. With Winter at the helm of Viviano Creations, I have nothing standing in my way from telling the truth. To show you how serious I am, I'm going to tell Sienna the truth.
You wouldn't dare. Stay away from my sister, Honor.
Faking your death stood to benefit me because I got to take over as head designer of Viviano Creations. Now that Winter's the CEO, you've lost your bargaining chip with me.
Honor!
Ryker, you're going to be okay. You have to let me take him to the hospital.
You and your boyfriend aren't going anywhere.
He's not my boyfriend.
That's not what I've witnessed over the past few days. You seem to have moved on pretty swiftly since killing me.
You have no idea what I've been through since that night. I've spent every day of my life since believing I am a murderer. I have nightmares every day. I truly believe if I hadn't intervened, you would have killed me that night. But that still didn't alleviate my guilt.
You thought about me every day.
Every single day. I always think about what we could have been if you hadn't been so angry all the time.
What if I said I'd changed?
You need to prove it to me. Let Ryker go, and you'll prove to me you've changed.
That's all I'd have to do.
That's all you have to do. And we can go back to New York and try to give our relationship a second chance.
Do you think I'm an idiot? How dare you try to fool me?
Oh my god.
Hello?
What the hell do you think you were doing?
Alexi, babe. You don't call, don't write.
Cut the crap, Winter. Why did you dig up the metal from the jet engine? And why did you frame Valentino? We almost got away with the crash looking like an accident.
What can I say? I stood to benefit from digging up the evidence and planting it. Look at me. I've gone from you refusing to hire me as a designer to the new CEO of Viviano Creations.
At the cost of your husband's freedom?
Well, I had hope for our marriage until I found out he slept with your sister. Guess a leopard can't change its spots.
I'm sorry that Valentino didn't change.
Maybe if you hadn't started his cascade of affairs to begin with, he may not have found a taste for cheating on me.
Girl, if you think I was the first, you're delusional. But what could anyone seriously expect from a marriage where you only married him in hopes it would jumpstart your career in fashion?
How dare you?
Please, Winter. You consistently used to tell me that your marriage was an action of ambition rather than love.
Regardless, a dead woman's opinion means nothing to me.
I'm not dead.
As far as the world is concerned, and as far as your sister's psychotic ex-boyfriend is concerned, you are well and truly deceased, and it has to stay that way. Don't call me ever again.
Sienna!
I'm fine. Mason, please. Let us go. What are you going to do to us?
I haven't figured that out yet. Stay where you are.
Ryker, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. We'll get out of here.
I hope so.
Can I help you?
Is Sienna around?
No.
Who are you exactly?
I'm a friend of the family.
Ryker's or Sienna's?
Help us! saving us. Who are you? Oh my god. Alexi?
Hello, sis.
I'm standing outside Viviano Creations, where Winter is expected to announce her new role as CEO and make a statement regarding her husband's incarceration.
Thank you all for coming. I'm as shocked as all of you to learn of my husband's likely involvement in the murder of Alexi Black. Regarding Viviano Creations, as its new CEO, I am motivated to make sure that this fashion house survives the scandal plaguing our community. My first act as CEO is to divorce Valentino Viviano and rename the fashion house to reflect its new CEO. Winter Creations will be a leading house of fashion.
Is that Alexi Black?
Do you mind? I'm sure you're all surprised to see me as I am to be standing here. I know there are many questions, but first and foremost, Valentino Viviano is not guilty of the crimes that he's been accused of. I've spent the last 12 weeks in captivity surviving on rainwater and the sheer determination to survive. My captor was the abusive boyfriend of my sister, Sienna Black. He wanted me out of the way so he could pursue my sister. As the circumstances of my capture and escape are an active investigation, I'm afraid I cannot comment on the situation further. As for my dear friend Winter, I am sure there will still be a place for her as a designer at Viviano Creations once Valentino is released from prison. Thank you for your time.
And there you have it, the shocking twist in an already scandalous story. Alexi Black is alive and has recently escaped capture.
Hey, sis. I'm so sorry this happened to you. I'm sorry I had to keep you in the dark about what happened to me.
Mason was incapable of orchestrating such an intricate plan to fake your death. You did it, didn't you? You, Honor, and Winter faked your death.
And Hendrix, I instructed him to sabotage the plane. Mason was threatening to return to town if I didn't leave. I wanted him to think I was truly gone.
How dare you keep me in the dark about all of this? The guilt I have felt over the past few months, assuming I had killed Mason, and the grief I felt over your death. It was all unnecessary. You could have told me Mason was alive, and we could have gone to the cops.
We would have went to prison for what we did to Mason, Sienna. Telling the cops was out of the question. I did what I had to do.
What about the pilot who lost his life on that jet? How much collateral damage are you willing to accept?
I had to do this, sis.
Get out.
What?
You heard me. Get the hell out of my sight.
I heard you slept with Valentino. I'm assuming you slept with Ryker too. Clearly, you are having the time of your life in my absence. Don't be a hypocrite, sis.
Miss Black, how are you feeling?
Fine. When can I go home?
You sustained a serious injury to your abdomen, Miss Black. You need time to recover. Thankfully, the baby is fine.
The baby?
You didn't know? You're pregnant. Congratulations.